Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I had practice this morning and actually went pretty well. My ankle is feeling a lot better. I'm able to move around a lot more without feeling pain. But on the way to my first class this morning, I rolled my ankle. So it's not nearly as bad as when I originally heard it, but it's just a little sore. So I'm really hoping I can start practicing Monday. But besides that, I had classes, and then so I have one class, student success seminar, and it just teaches you about how to successfully do college pretty much, and it's kind of a breezy, easy class, and it's an 8-week class, so soon it's going to be gone. So I will only have 2 classes for Monday, Wednesdays, which is actually really, really nice. So I might be able to sleep in more on those days. But yeah, after class today, I went straight to the library to do work. I did math, and I got my math done, so I'm really proud of myself. Usually I try to not do it until the last minute, but I got that out of the way, and I still have to work on my Comp 2 paper, but besides that, I really don't have too much work to do. Yeah, so I just want to talk about film and movies and stuff, because I feel like a lot of people are intrigued by film, and I think a lot of people are very kind of wonder a lot about movies and things like that. And with the internet, it's really easy to look up how people do things, or not always, but what goes on behind the scenes. And one thing that I think is a downside to being interested in film is that when you find things out, sometimes it can take away the wonder of it all, because when I watch a movie, sometimes all I'm thinking is just oh, how do they do that shot? Oh, this is I really enjoy this actor or whatever, instead of just enjoying the movie itself. But I have realized that when a movie is really, really good, I'm able to not think about anything behind the scenes. I'm just able to enjoy the movie itself. And yeah, I don't know, it's just I guess I wanted to talk about horror film, because a few weeks ago I watched it, and it was really enjoyable. I liked it a lot, and I don't know, I thought the characters were fun, and even though it was at times intense, it still had humor in it, which I think a lot of times, every horror movie is different. Different than each other, and so not all horror movies should be the same. But I typically appreciate horror movies with humor in it, because then you're able to have that contrast of scary and relaxed. Whereas some movies are just pure scary all the time, and it's just kind of you get desensitized to it, and it's just oh, there's another person that's dead, oh, whoop-de-doo. But personally for me, I'm not a big gore person. If you have a bit of blood here and a bit of blood there, great. But if you have a lot of gore, it doesn't look that good unless you do it really, really good. And then if you do it really, really good, all I'm thinking about is oh, what kind of special effects or makeup did they do to make these organs or something like that. But also because I don't know, I haven't watched very many scary movies in my life, really at all. But I don't know, I think I might try to start watching, I can't know how to speak, but I think it'd be nice to try to watch more horror movies in the future. It's just, I'm not a big fan of R-rated movies, just because I think you can show a story and you can tell a story without a bunch of swearing, without a bunch of graphic stuff. Which, if you want to see that, great. There's tons of movies out there. But I think it's nice to just have PG-13 movies and other movies that have a great story. They're just not super explicit, because a lot of children movies, little kid movies, are really, really in-depth and intense and really good, and it's still for kids, except it's amazing. Whereas other times you'll have, of course there's also crappy kid movies, but also you have movies where they're super explicit and just all this, and there's like no story to it. Which, I mean, like, there's both sides that you could argue for. But that's really all I really want to talk about today. Yep, that's really it. So I'm gonna head to work. I gotta do lifeguarding, and I'm gonna work on my Inktober drawing, which is today. It's underwater. So I personally am not an artist at all. My my art class was like got cut out of school in like 7th grade, so I haven't been in art forever. I was not in art all through high school, and yeah, but I just thought, hey, let's just try drawing for fun. So that's really all I have for you guys today. So I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.